can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too.
Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Might as well give it to him again.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking left. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a cruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Liberty's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think Jet
breaks into the open. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Flames will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly complete. Touchdown, play. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Running behind that left side. Big running play. Gets it out to the 20 before he steps out of bounds. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Offense working from the pistol. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's West. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance.
Running room in the middle. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. Fires on the move. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Street. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He's got him. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now on the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Flames! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
He'll start the return inside his 5, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Street. He's going for a big play downfield. Snatches it on the right. Finds some room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Liberty.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it down the left side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverage.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
To the air, it's Street. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Trying to find the end zone. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's That's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Street. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Liberty! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football, you know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Street. He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads it left. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Street. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just looking for the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Flames.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Street. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. To the air, it's Street. Bringing the heat. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to fire on second down. Dumps it to the back. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Get set, get set.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's West. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Cowboys are threatening on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. They'll send out the try another from 24 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for the field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Fires left. He's got an open man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Street. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Liberty. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down.
He's never a doubt. Are you kidding me? Yeah, a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Looking to throw at Street. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fakes the grab. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They're looking to throw on second and short. Touchdown, Flames! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Finds his tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. To the air. It's Street. Under fire. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Liberty. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Catch in the middle, it's Alexis. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the tip, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
27.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Street. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Flames want to move quickly.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. In 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. And that is the final play of the quarter. And guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
It's a turnover on downs.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense got him at the 27.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Making side adjustments here. Lets it fly. Pulls it in on the right. Hits the crease. He's at the touchdown play. He got a step and just dusted the field. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful. But how about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt off.
And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Back to throw. It's Street. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he...
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the ground with the bat. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Might as well stick with him. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? The Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Reeves. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 35. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Street. He fires to the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. At the 20, he's got space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Using the quick game. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reeves. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Here's the heat.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
you've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular